Start off a lot quicker. Spurs harass Wallace into a turnover and don't go for that one. Williams with a follow, won't go. Rebound and out to Wembenyama. And there you go. Comes over to double. That's an interception deflection. So Wembenyama on the fly. Galloping for the dunk.
This will always be a luxury for the Spurs. Power forward is center.
Look at this.
Look at this finish here. By Victor to the wing, and they're going to point up. Throw it to the square. I'll do the rest.
Got the screen for Osman. Oh, with a nice little dribble right there. Shake it. Got it to drop. Wow. Here's Cassie with the cell. Rocketing down the lane. Handing the Wembenyama. Jack Harrison.
Oh, he's showing us everything.
The Spurs are must-see TV this season, not because we're contenders, but because this man, this alien, is wearing silver and black. Victor Wembanyama, in just 2 preseason games, provided us with multiple game-breaking moments, and I am just ready for this season. So let's shift our focus to his NBA debut against OKC and his home debut against the Heat. The first game was much anticipated, almost like destiny, as it was set the moment the Spurs secured Wemby in the lottery. It was a rematch of the 21 FIBA Under-19 men's tournament, a battle between the 7'3" Victor Wembanyama and the 7'1" Chet Holmgren, both towering and incredibly skilled. These slender giants marked the next evolution of the big man in basketball. This epic clash took place in OKC's home court. Although they were missing their franchise player SGA, the game lived up to all the hype, with both players showcasing their ability from the inside and the outside, as well as their defensive prowess. The Spurs struggled to use Wemby in some possessions, passing the ball way too low that mostly led to Jalen Williams intercepting these passes. But they still managed to take a sizable lead, with Wemby leading the way, but Chet also had a phenomenal run to lead OKC. They both shined in this game and went at it, outdoing the other, mainly during the first half. Both Coach Pop and Dagnall chose to rest most of the starters in the second half. The lead shifted back and forth throughout the game and ended with OKC narrowly taking the win, 122-121. And although preseason, it was a debut to remember for both guys. It was like looking into the future of the league, with these two paving the way to the next stage for big men, and what I can only hope for, a great rivalry throughout the upcoming years. In the second preseason game, Wemby made his debut in San Antonio against another NBA team. The Heat, however, rested most of their key players with the exception of Duncan Robinson. The rest of the lineup consisted of bench players and those trying to earn a contract. On paper, it appears to be an easier matchup for the Spurs, but still, Coach Spo and the entire Heat culture made this a highly competitive and exciting game, but this just put Wemby's competitive nature in the forefront as he put up more highlights than the previous game and definitely more dominant moments, to say the least. The game kicked off with the Spurs taking an early lead, going on a 9-0 run, with Wemby still feeling it from the Thunder game. In the early parts of the second, Sohan made the steal and led the break along with Wemby, who jammed it to finish the play, and it was awesome, igniting a Spurs run to regain the lead. Wemby showcased moves reminiscent to Kevin Durant in the mid-range, and even had big rejections in the first half, one where he was in the perimeter, then stuck to his man on the drive attempt to block his shot, and the other was a thunderous denial on Thomas Bryant that was all ball. It got called for a foul, but Pop challenged it and won. Towards the end of the first half, Victor made his mark with an alley-oop from Jones, catching the pass outside the restricted area and delivering a vicious dunk. In the third, the Wemby show continued as he dribbled between the legs and sidestepped to create space and sunk a spectacular mid-range shot in transition. In another play, Devin Vassell drove hard to the rim, attracting the defense and dished out to Wemby, who executed a standing dunk outside of the restricted area over a 6'10" Thomas Bryant. Wemby secured his third block of the game, and no disrespect to Highsmith, but he knew he made the Wemby highlights again. Then Wemby finished off his night with a remarkable turnaround midi off of a double team to tie the game. This kid is ready and he will take over the league in a couple of years. But let's enjoy what he has to show us in year 1. These 2 games changed my opinion on who will lead the team on offense. We all knew Victor's defense translated to the league, and we all thought we might have to wait on his offensive game. But nope. No, he said, you're not waiting, you're getting it now. And at the time, I thought that Devin Vassell would be the best option for offense as he showed glimpses last season. You can actually check out my original take on the video in the card above. But these 2 preseason games were simply great to watch. We still have 3 left before the actual season. And if we're gonna get anything close to this throughout the years, it's going to be wild. If you enjoyed, leave a like on this video to help reach out to other Spurs fans. Subscribe to get more videos like this and more on the Spurs this season. But that's it for now, and till the next time.